Oh no, I don't even think I was filming. Now I am.
Knew that.
Okay, now it's recording.
Okay.
You don't gotta whisper. You
I
can
want
talk.
to.
Talk like you're talking. Alright. So now you can actually go ahead, start talking.
Hi.
Talk as much as you want.
Okay, hi.
Alright,
Don't
girls,
do-
we're heading out.
Shut up! Don't tell Austin who is my sister. I told you guys she's not man. Don't tell her that.
No, don't run in the hallway.
You ready?
Sorry about that, folks. Girls wanted to help out with the video, and I couldn't say no. Let's do this. Hey everyone, what's going on? Back with a new video. This is the video I've been very excited to start with. I've been meaning to get this video uploaded and actually recorded. It's just there's been a lot of work put into this video, as you can tell by the thumbnail. And if you have not seen my one and only YouTube short I have out there, this is the new addition to my channel called This or That. Let's dive right on into the rules of This or That, and then we can get started. All right, everyone. So for This or That, again, this has been a really cool idea I've been kind of have for a while now. So there's gonna be two options that you are gonna be able to choose from. Now the first bullet says each pick is worth 1 point, and again, you can only choose one choice. So when you choose one of them, you are going to choose this or that of a band, artist, or song, and you will have 10 seconds to choose which one you are. There are different genres and stuff that we're going to be going through. I'll get to that a little bit later, but after you have chosen whichever one you have, if you can name 3 songs by that artist or band, you'll get an additional 1 point per guess. Again, no cheating though, folks. And this is, again, if I do the songs of This or That, which I will do, and that's gonna be crazy to do, you will have to do the same of guessing 3 more songs by that certain artist or band. Now, throughout the video, I will have what are called point checkpoints, and this is to see what you'll have to do depending on the amount of points that you have earned. I don't want to give any spoilers away, so we're gonna wait till we get to that first checkpoint. So here we go, people. Now, for the first one, I am very excited to do this one. One of my all-time favorite genres to do. We are diving right onto rock. Here we go, people. All right, everyone. So here's the wheel I've made. Yes, you can see you can get some Rice Krispies on Amazon Prime if you want, but this is a wheel I just made online. Very excited to do this. The This or That rock version. Now, this only allowed me to do 100 bands or artists, which really kind of sucks because I wanted to keep adding. So if yours does not get chosen, or if your favorite band is not on the wheel, then I apologize. In the rock genre, there's a lot of subgenres of it too, like pop rock, hard rock, new rock, all that types of stuff. So those are in here. I kind of steered away from bands that were like kind of like new metal or like metal-ish, rockish. So that will be on a different This or That video. For right now, we are doing This or That, and I decided to do a wheel, so it's actually random. We are doing 2 picks each time. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for, but we are going to keep going and going. So let's get this wheel started, people. Like I mentioned, there are a lot of different This or That. Rob and White Zombie. Okay, so I added obviously both of the zombies on there because there's a lot of good stuff out there by Rob and White Zombie. So that's choice number 1. Choice number 2, going against Rob and White Zombie, who also directed Halloween, by the way, if you did not know that fun fact, is Theory of a Dead Man. So there are your first 2. Let's get at it. All right, everyone, that was the first one. I hope that one went smooth for you. Let's keep this party going. So we are spinning the wheel. Now, I don't think the bands are actually getting taken off this wheel. So if the band or artist does come up again, we will do a respin. Ooh, Van Halen. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Passed away not too long ago. Van Halen, who are we going against? They are a legendary. Of course, they are still together to today. Rise Against. All right, 2 different genres. I know. 2 different eras. I know. Okay, but like I said, there are a lot of different rock bands on this wheel, but I wanted to add so many different types of rock because it is such a wide genre. So let's choose from Van Halen or Rise Against. Here we go. All right, keep the wheel going. This is turn number 3. Well, if you want to count it, it's probably turn number 6 if you want to say that. But round number 3, Fleetwood Mac. Very classic, good rock band. Interesting song of Landslide I always listen to. Always reminds me of my mother. So good thing about that band. And going against Weezer. So this is kind of funny. I love how this is turning out so far because Weezer and Fleetwood Mac are two totally different spectrums of the rock genre, but I'll let you decide which one you want to do, this or that. All right, here we go. I'm interested. We are actually probably going to be coming up on a checkpoint here soon. So Deep Purple, only some, I'm not going to say the name of the song, but I think everyone knows the #1 song by them, but I know a few off the top of my head as well. Deep Purple, very good band, very good classic rock band. But who are we going to be going against? It's going to be interesting if it's actually the same genre. That's what's really going to be interesting. The Police, okay? Not really the same genre, but again, Sting with The Police, very good band. I don't know, that's not really a tough one for me, but is that a tough one for you? So here we go. All right, everyone, here's the first checkpoint of the video, and I'll let you at it. There are 3 different exercises you are going to either have to choose from, depending on how many points you've acquired so far. So have fun, everyone. All right, I hope the first warm-ups weren't that bad because we're getting right back into the wheel. So here we go, people. All right, last one were The Police. So here we go. We are going to see now the generations of people who, or kids who have listened to music. It all depends on obviously how they grew up with. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is our first one. Great band. Love that band. And as I was saying, so kids, if you're watching this and you don't know who any of these bands are, I highly recommend you go check some of these bands because they are pretty freaking awesome. Everyone, comment in the comments below what bands you've liked so far, what bands you want to recommend, or what bands you want to see actually on the wheel, depending on what genre it is. I can't wait to see the comments that are in this video and on the videos to come. We have Crossfade, and then we have Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. 2 really good bands. That's actually kind of a hard one for me, so I'll leave it up to you to make your choice. All right, moving right along, everyone. I will say this is, for my first video, this is not going to be my longest one because I'm getting used to it and getting everything done. 30 Seconds to Mars. Love me some 30 Seconds to Mars. Jared Leto, great. Jared Leto and actually his brother Shannon on the drums. Very great band. Now, they kind of faded off to some kind of pop or something. Nothing against pop, but like I miss the old 30 Seconds to Mars. But as I said, this video isn't going to be too long, but I'm going to try to keep going as long as it will go. It is kind of late here right now. I am kind of tired, but we will go a few more to get this or that video done. And Third Eye Blind, all right? So we have 30 Seconds to Mars, and then we have Third Eye Blind, all right? And again, if you have not listened to any of these bands, I highly recommend you check out, again, their top songs on Spotify or whatever music platform you listen to. Go check them out. They are great bands. So have at it, people. I'm not gonna lie, people, this is like the funnest thing I've done on my channel. I love my music reactions, but I am so glad I've thought about this. I was just driving home one day. Thin Lizzy, very old classic rock. 2 off the top of my head, actually 3 off the top of my head, which I got the points right there and there, but I am not playing. I am the host of this, but I'll leave it up to you to see who is going against Thin Lizzy. But yeah, this idea just came to me, and I love this. I love being creative. I love everything doing with my channels. I want to thank everyone. Ooh, AC/DC. AC/DC and Thin Lizzy, two different types on the rock genre, but both great classic rock bands. So, which one are you going to choose? All right, not gonna lie, I've lost track. I think I'll do a couple more after this, depending on my point. My point thing I added up might be kind of off on this second one, the second checkpoint, but we'll see. Bad Company, love me some Bad Company. My mom actually used to play a couple cover songs in her band of Bad Company, and they did a really good job of it too. So memories of that. And Joan Jett. I'm loving this wheel, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna save this wheel too, because I want to come back to it for rock number 1, 2, 3, or however many videos I'm gonna do of rock. I'm gonna do a lot of them, but I'm gonna do a lot of different genres. But enough of me blabbing. You have Joan Jett, and then you have Bad Company. Okay, everyone, this is gonna be my last spin just for today. I'm sorry. Yes, I know you probably want more. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're like snoozing, but hopefully you're in that exercise, getting warmed up. Foreigner, great classic rock band. And then who is going against Foreigner? I'm gonna laugh if it's like one of my new rock bands I put on here. Deftones. All right, Deftones isn't new, but again, they've been around. But these two bands are completely different, but they are both great bands to listen to. So I highly recommend you go check them out. I know that I only did 2 checkpoints. This one coming up is the second one, but again, I promise once I get into the groove of doing these videos more, I'm going to be making more checkpoints, maybe making these a little longer videos. But again, this is my first this or that. Comment in the comments below if you really enjoyed this. But here is your last checkpoint, and I hope you've enjoyed it. All right, everyone, that is it. My first this or that is in the books. Comment in the comments below if you've really enjoyed this. If you want me to add something different to it. I know this is my first run with this or that, but again, comment, give me some feedback. What do you want to see? What did you love? What type of bands did you love that popped up? What other bands are you looking forward to having on the channel of the wheel, depending on what genre it is for that week? But again, the next this or that, I'm not going to say which genre it is, but I can't wait to do it. So please, if you have not subscribed, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you get all the alerts from my channel. And again, I can't thank you all enough, my subscribers. We keep growing and growing every day. I can't thank you all enough. And again, I gotta thank the girls for having that funny intro with me. Again, I love bringing creativity to my channel, so thanks, girls, for helping me out. And like I always say, my friends, please listen to your music cover to cover. We'll see y'all later.